Hello Cambrian, how are you all? Hope you all are well at your home with your parents. Hope you all are fit and doing physical activities as per my guidelines at your home. So students, as usual, my topic is again regarding your health, regarding your sports, regarding your future even. So today my topic is very important for your life, not for sports, for life. My topic is planning. How to plan out and what is planning, why planning is necessary, what are the objectives of planning. I will describe in front of you point by point, and I will give you some beautiful example to do planning, how we can do planning, how we can do all the work systematically, properly. First of all, we should come to know what is planning. Planning is what to do, who will do, how we will do, when we will do. This is called planning. Without planning, we cannot achieve any kind of goal. Without planning, we can say we are playing football without goal post. Even you see, if we are having marriage at home, if we are having birthday at home, if we are having any kind of function at home, so we should plan out before to less errors. If we are having marriage at my home, my daughter marriage, my son marriage, even my marriage, so we should do planning before. Who will do catering over there? Who will take care of all passenger, those who are coming to us? Who will see all relatives, those who are following us, coming for us? Who will take care of their meal, where they will live, so how they will eat and all. This all planning we should do before always. Without planning, we have to take so many errors in every task. Without planning, we cannot go ahead. Even you see in your study also, whenever we are teaching you daily, we are teaching you with the planning. Chapter number one, some hard chapter we can take more time. Some simple chapters we are taking less time. Even we are giving you time for sports also. This is also part of planning. Whenever we are making your time schedule, I mean timetable and all, we are making planning with our principal. We will do this work this month, award day this month, sports day we will organize this month, intramural tournament we will organize this month and this way. And who will organize that, who is responsible for that? This is a planning. Without planning, if suppose I am teaching you physical education grade 11 and 12, without completed the syllabus, if I am taking your test, so you will follow that or not? You will be in the trouble immediately, you will be in the stress immediately, because I never taught you. I am taking your test. How it is possible? I will plan out first three chapter, then I can take your weekly test. After 5 or 6 chapter, I can take your half yearly test. After completion all syllabus, I can take your full syllabus test. This is called planning. And how to check the paper, we will take time for evaluation also. This is also a planning. So beta, I mean to say, without planning, we cannot do, we cannot survive even. So this is called planning. Now, objectives of planning. What are objectives of planning? Why we are doing planning? I mean to say, I will describe some point in front of you. Number one is to reduce unnecessary pressure on immediately. Beta, if we are doing planning, so we are taking less pressure. Suppose I am having a sports meet next month. I never mark track. I don't have officials and teams arrived. I don't have arrangement of food, lodging, for officials, for teams. So I will do so many errors over there. It will a blunder mistake, and it will unnecessary pressure on my mind, even of my management, my staff also. So planning is necessary to reduce the pressure of human being. Next is to keep good control over all activities. But you see, whenever we are conducting any sports meet, so being a head of department sports, this is my responsibility to conduct all activities smoothly and to control all activities. Suppose one time races are going on the track, and some field events are going on other sides, some jumping event going on other side. I have to take care about all events. I have to depute some good sports teacher for that, good official for that. I have to arrange simultaneously before always who will go for jumping event, who will go for throwing event, who will conduct uh, speedy events, I mean to say, field events, running, I mean to say. So this is called planning. Next is to facilitate proper coordination. This is very important. If something is going around anywhere, so I have to coordinate properly. I have to help each other. I have to guide each other. This is called objectives of planning. This is called, coordination. I will not say this is your task, only you will do this. I know this is their task, but as a coordinator, I have to coordinate them. Just like our coordinators are helping us, our Madam Ritu Ramani is helping us, Amit Kundra ji is helping us whenever we are having any kind of trouble. This is called coordination. Mistakes can be occurred anytime, anywhere, from anyone, but this is called coordination to overcome on that situation. This is called coordination. Next is to reduce the chances of mistake. If we are having good planning, then automatically we will reduce so many mistakes. Mistakes will happen. Even in Olympic also we are having mistake. But if we have good planning, automatically we can reduce so many mistakes whatsoever can happen without planning. Next is to increase the creativity. But this is very important. We have to take so many ideas. Just like we are having meeting always with our principal sir, he's asking about our ideas, he's getting our ideas also. Then we can inculcate all the things smoothly, then we can gain all the functions smoothly. So this is called creativity. Some people are having different minds. I am having sports mind, some are having other mind, some are having other mind, other ideas. When all collaborate, then automatically a good thing will come up. Then we can create so many new things for our smooth functions. So this is called increase the creativity. Next is to enhance sports performance. This is very important. No, we can increase sports performance with the planning. Whenever coach is planning to prepare a team, he is thinking, just like I am a professional volleyball coach, I am taking good heighty players, those who are having good height around 6 feet. Then I can train them. Those who are having 6 feet and more height, he is a good center blocker for me. Those who are having less height and very flexible, they can be a libero for me. So this is called, we can increase the sports performance while doing planning. So these are the some tips how to we have to plan out to reduce stress, to enhance the sports performances, to reduce our mistakes. So these are the objectives of planning. I hope so you follow the lecture properly. I hope so you are following guidelines from my all teachers, those who are helping you day and night. So thank you very much. Stay healthy, stay safe. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.